Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. It has been asserted by followers of the Duggar family that Joy-Anna's house has a hazardous living room arrangement, due to the fact that the former Counting On star uploaded a picture of her husband Austin Forsyth, who is 30 years old, playing with their kid Gideon, who is 5 years old. The dangerous setup was discovered. In the description of the Instagram story image, Joy-Anna, who is 26 years old, said, "Morning shenanigans. Gideon was thrown into the air by her husband in a fun manner as he was reclining in a chair, as captured in the photograph. The chair was positioned in front of the window in the living room, and the backrest of the recliner, together with a full-body mirror and an upright piano, gave the impression that they were blocking a door." A fan of the show 19 Kids and Counting grabbed a screenshot of the Instagram story post and uploaded it to the Reddit community. In spite of the fact that the social media post was initiated by the fan with the intention of making fun of Joy-Anna's spelling of the term shenanigans, the majority of the commentators were interested in the peculiar arrangement of the living room. One individual posed the query, "What exactly is going on with the layout? The solitary chair that is situated right next to the window, which is obstructing the door?" They continued, "In addition, the piano and the mirror are blocking the door." As a conclusion, the Reddit user stated, "I'm so confused." In response, another individual stated, "That is their side door," and then went on to say, "They always block it." A third individual made the observation, "It is possible the chair is actually more forward than we can tell from the angle of the picture. The piano looks a little close, like maybe the door would barely make it all the way open. But why is the mirror there?" Another individual made the following observation, "I've always thought the layout of their great room was strange, and it seemed like there shouldn't even be a door there. They must be in agreement." "Why is the area rug flush to the wall?" was a question that was posed by another individual when reading the comment thread. It didn't occur to me at all." Another person said that the coffee table appeared to be placed in an unusual location. In the words of a third individual, agreed that the arrangement of their primary room has always been peculiar. Body after the baby. A new video that Joy-Anna posted during a shopping excursion was released the week before last, and it featured her beautiful body. Within the post, Joy-Anna proudly shared a video of herself attempting to try on outfits while she was videotaped in a dressing room mirror. The singer of TLC had her hair down to her shoulders and wore very little makeup to highlight her radiant skin. Joy-Anna wore blue jeans that were figure-flattering at the hips and then gently flared out at the calves when she was wearing them. She paired the denim with a bright pink blouse, which she zoomed in on to reveal a charming pattern with small white and red hearts. She wore the denim top with the shirt. Joy-Anna Duggar demonstrated her defiance by getting back together with her elder sister, Ginger Duggar, who is 30 years old, just before she posted her astounding video of her dressing room. By posting a photo from Ginger's present residence in Los Angeles, the sisters demonstrated their connection to one another, despite the fact that Ginger was ignored by a large number of other members of the family. Several members of the Duggar family severed their connections with Ginger after the publication of her book, Becoming Free Indeed, in 2023. This book revealed both her religious and family secrets, which had previously been kept hidden. New way to go. The rigid lifestyle that Joy-Anna's father, Jim Bob Duggar, 58, has enforced on his daughter is entirely disregarded by her casual clothing. According to the regulations that Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, who is 57 years old, set on the Duggar family, daughters of the family were not permitted to wear items that were considered to be considered immodest, including trousers. There were even some recommendations that went even farther, proposing that people should not have social media accounts, not consume modern entertainment, and not even give front-facing embraces to one another. The guidelines that the parents established were based on the institution known as the Institute in Basic Life Principles. On the other hand, there are some people who believe that Joy-Anna has abandoned the religion that her family followed because of the way that she is raising her own family. Blue Man Mama. Fans have criticized some of Joy-Anna's parenting decisions, despite the fact that she is able to provide her children with more freedom than she did while she was growing up. In May, the reality TV actress and Austin became parents to a son named Gunnar, who will join his elder siblings Gideon and Evelyn, who are both 3 years old. On the other hand, a recent post that she made showcasing her recommended baby products caught her fans on social media by surprise. It was revealed in a photograph that Gunnar was lying on his back on a baby lounger, but his supporters were concerned that he may be in danger if he were left unattended. One user expressed their fury on Reddit by saying, "Not necessary and not safe. Nobody is keeping a close eye on their child when they are sleeping, not even for a single second. People do use them for sleeping and babies have died. What exactly is the purpose of this? It is not considered safe for sleeping, and the baby would outgrow it very quickly." There was a sudden pause in the conversation. Joy Anna Duggar Forsyth, one of the most beloved members of the Duggar family, has long invited fans into her home and life through social media and YouTube. As a mother of 2 and wife to Austin Forsyth, Joy Anna often shares intimate moments of her family life with her followers. While these updates are generally met with positivity, a recent video sparked concern among fans when they noticed something unsettling about the family's living room layout. In the video, Austin can be seen playing with their 5-year-old son Gideon, but some fans were quick to point out potential dangers lurking in the background. What seemed like a normal family moment turned into a heated discussion online, with fans issuing warnings about the dangerous living room setup. This article dives deep into the situation, discussing the concerns raised by fans, potential risks posed by the living room layout, and Joy Anna and Austin's response to the feedback. It also explores how public figures like the Duggars navigate parenting in the spotlight, where every aspect of their lives is scrutinized by millions. The Duggars and their lives in the public eye. The Duggar family, known for their TLC shows 19 Kids and Counting On, have become household names. Viewers have followed their lives for years, from courtships and weddings to the births of their children. However, being in the public eye often means every detail is up for discussion, even aspects as personal as home layouts. Joy Anna Duggar Forsyth, the 9th of the 19 Duggar children, grew up with a life in the spotlight. She and her husband Austin Forsyth tied the knot in 2017, and since then they have shared their growing family's journey online. Their 2 children, Gideon and Evelyn, frequently appear in videos and photos that Joy Anna shares on Instagram and YouTube, giving fans a glimpse into their everyday lives. In recent years, Joy Anna and Austin have carved out their own path, separate from the main Duggar family. Austin, a skilled carpenter and home remodeler, often works on DIY home projects, and Joy Anna documents these updates online. It's this openness that allows fans to feel like they're part of the Forsyths' life, but it also opens the door to criticism. The viral living room video. It all started with an innocent social media post. Joy Anna uploaded a video to Instagram showing a sweet moment of Austin playing with their son Gideon in their living room. In the video, Austin is seen spinning Gideon around, laughing as they play. However, while the video itself was meant to highlight a joyful family moment, eagle-eyed fans began to focus on the background. The video revealed a few key details about the layout of the Forsyth living room. In particular, fans noticed that the room had some potential hazards, especially for a family with young children. Comments began pouring in, with viewers expressing concerns about the placement of furniture, sharp edges, and the presence of what appeared to be large pieces of furniture or decor that could pose a risk if knocked over. Some of the most common concerns raised by fans included sharp corners on coffee tables and furniture. Fans worried that the placement of sharp-edged tables near where Gideon and Evelyn often play could lead to accidental injuries. Unstable furniture near play areas. A few commenters noted that some pieces of furniture looked unstable, warning that they could tip over if a child bumped into them. Cluttered space. Fans also mentioned the amount of clutter in the room, pointing out that small objects or toys scattered around could create tripping hazards for both children and adults. One fan wrote, "I love Joy Anna's home, but that coffee table looks like an accident waiting to happen." I hope they keep a close eye on the kids when they're playing in that area. Another chimed in, I know every parent does their best, but I couldn't help but notice that the room looks a little too cluttered for 2 young kids. Just a small trip could lead to a bad fall. Why fans are concerned. A closer look at safety. So why exactly are fans so concerned? When it comes to home safety, especially in households with young children, certain design choices can create risks that are easily overlooked. For Joy, Anna, and Austin, who both value hands-on parenting and often let their kids play freely around the house, having a safe living space is essential. Sharp corners and edges. One of the biggest safety concerns is the presence of sharp corners on furniture like coffee tables or TV stands. For active kids like Gideon, who loves running around and playing energetically, sharp corners can pose a risk of injury, especially during roughhousing or while he's chasing his little sister around. Tip over hazards. Large furniture pieces that are not properly secured to the walls can become dangerous in homes with small children. In recent years, reports of children being injured or killed by furniture tip-overs have increased public awareness of this issue. Some fans speculated that a few of the larger pieces in Joy Anna's living room, like bookcases or display cabinets, might not be anchored to the wall, a precaution recommended by safety experts. Clutter and tripping hazards. While clutter may seem like a normal part of life with young kids, too much clutter can create serious tripping hazards. Small toys left on the floor, wires running along the ground, or misplaced furniture can all lead to accidents, particularly for active kids who aren't always looking where they're stepping. Fan reactions and the power of online parenting communities. The internet has made it easy for people to share their thoughts on every aspect of someone's life, and parenting is no exception. Joy, Anna, and Austin have always been open about their parenting choices, sharing moments of joy as well as challenges with their audience. However, the same openness that allows fans to feel connected to the Forsyth family also invites a level of scrutiny that can sometimes be overwhelming. Parenting communities online are filled with a mix of supportive and critical voices. Some fans, when expressing their concerns, genuinely want to help by offering advice or pointing out potential risks that the parents may have overlooked. Others, however, may come across as judgmental or overly critical, especially when they offer unsolicited advice. In the case of Joy Anna's living room layout, most of the fans' comments came from a place of concern. However, a few took a more aggressive approach, questioning the couple's parenting skills and home safety awareness. One commenter wrote, "I'm not trying to be mean, but I really don't think they're taking safety seriously. I hope they see these comments and make some changes before something happens." Others defended Joy, Anna, and Austin, with one fan saying, "We don't see everything that goes on behind the scenes. I'm sure they've thought about safety, and maybe the video just doesn't show everything." Navigating public criticism. Joy, Anna, and Austin's response. With the comments section buzzing with concerns, many fans wondered whether Joy, Anna, and Austin would address the criticism. In the past, the couple has responded to fan feedback, both positive and negative, with grace. Their approach to life in the public eye has always been one of balance. They want to share their lives, but they also know when to draw the line. After the video went viral, Joy Anna took to Instagram stories to address some of the concerns raised by fans. She assured her followers that she and Austin are mindful of safety in their home, especially with 2 young kids running around. She mentioned that they have baby-proofed the areas where their children spend the most time and are constantly adjusting the space to make it safer as the kids grow. In response to the specific concerns about the living room layout, Joy Anna explained that the room is a work in progress. She acknowledged that there are some changes they plan to make, including securing some furniture to the walls and adding corner guards to the coffee table. However, she also reminded fans that not every room in the house is always perfectly organized, especially with kids in the house. Sometimes it's hard to keep things perfectly tidy, but we do our best to make sure it's safe for the kids, Joy Anna said in her story. "We appreciate everyone's concern, and we're always looking for ways to improve. Austin also chimed in during one of their YouTube videos, addressing the safety concerns in a more lighthearted manner. "Yeah, there's always something to fix in a house," he joked. "But we're on it. Safety first, always." The challenges of parenting in the spotlight. Parenting is tough for anyone, but for Joy, Anna, and Austin, there's an added layer of difficulty that comes with having millions of eyes on them. Every decision they make, from how they raise their kids to the layout of their living room, is subject to public scrutiny. While they receive plenty of support from fans, they also face criticism that most parents would never have to deal with. For public figures like Joy, Anna, and Austin, navigating the line between sharing their lives and maintaining privacy is a delicate balancing act. On the one hand, they want to be transparent with their fans and show the realities of their life, including the messier, less polished moments. On the other hand, they have to protect their family from the judgment that can come from oversharing. Joy, Anna has spoken before about the pressures of being a public figure and how she